Welcome back to Learning Keyboard with Demoz School of Music. Your teacher is Noel, a professional keyboardist and accomplished musician. In the previous episode, you got familiarized with the keyboard and how it is different from a piano. We'd recommend watching that first, in case you haven't.
Hi, welcome back. This is Noel from Demoz School of Music, and today we are going to learn a lesson on posture and how to place your hands on the keyboard. Now, firstly, let's get to the topic of the height and the distance from your keyboard. Now, normally that is one place where I am very strict on, and why that is that usually some students have the keyboard set up too high or too low. Now, when I say that, you would see their keyboards at this height, which might look normal in my point of view for me maybe, but for a kid that is too high. So if you look at your arms, and your height of the board should be exactly parallel like this. It should be like a straight line. It shouldn't be like too up like that inclined or too low like this. You're supposed to have your arms at a good reach, not too close to you and all that. So let me just, for example, just show you what would be a bad posture. Move a little forward, and so normally let's say you're keeping your hands like this. This would be a very bad, awkward posture and almost a wrong posture. So as you can see, my hands are going like almost inwards, and it's like bending my wrist in a very weird way. If I go a little too much, and I'm stretching my arms out now, my arm is like super straight now. So both of these are like the wrong positions. So how do you sit? Firstly, your legs, they should be together, like foot down together. Okay, and next is have a seat in a comfortable distance where your arms are in sort of like an angle like this. Not too inside, not too straight, just this much. Okay, place your right hand on the keyboard, just anywhere will be fine for now. Just place it roughly. Okay, cool. So once you get this posture, just make sure to remember how you're sitting. Now coming to your hands, imagine a ball. Imagine you're holding a ball. Okay, so let's say I'm holding, I don't know what ball, but some ball. But so you basically take this and you place it like that. Again, I'm repeating, you don't have to see which keys your fingers on. This is roughly just to get a hang of how to place your fingers. Main important fact here is that the tip of your fingers. So this would be the tip. This would be too much. This would be too less. This will almost be like a flat. So you need the tip of your finger on the tip of the key, like that. So place every finger like that. And here a common question I get is, what about the thumb? Now the thumb in this case would be this part. Not awkwardly like that, just this rim part. And as you can see, now it's curved. Now some people have a tendency to keep flat fingers. Now what is flat fingers? This, where you have your flats like that. In a case of keyboard, this is actually not wrong, but it's not exactly right. There's a difference between curve position and flat finger position. What it is basically that you use a flat hand position when you are either doing an octave reach or you're trying to go for the black key, which is a little far off. That's when you would use a flat hand position. To the most part, I would highly recommend you to stick to a curve position, which looks like this, where my fingers are curved. There's an arch kind of a thing happening. So that is what I would recommend you to highly first get a hang of. So anywhere on the keyboard, first make sure feet are planted straight. Legs are like together, back up straight. Your hand shouldn't be too far off, not too much inside, not too high, not too low. Just, keep a straight line around your waist region, and just place your hands anywhere on the keyboard would be fine for now. Just imagine you're a pro player and keep your hands like that. All right, cool. Next, I would like to also consider telling you where it would be wrong and how it would look when you're doing it wrong. So I'll come to this keyboard firstly here, and obviously straight off the bat, my height is wrong, like so high. It's almost like here for me. Okay, now I'm going to place my hands, but in the most wrong way possible, and that would be this. Now, as I said, curved is what you're going for, not flats. Flats is not wrong, but in this case, it's wrong. You're supposed to have them curved. So how do you make a curve? Imagine you're holding a ball, two balls in this case, and you place them like that. That's all. Now to recap everything I just spoke to you regarding posture and how to maintain your hand, I'm going to move over to this keyboard and sort of explain to you what a bad posture would be. Let's say the height first here. Let's just speak about the height. Now you saw that on that keyboard my hands were pretty much flat parallel. But here, if I just place my hands normally, you see that this curve and this lift is coming on. Now, this would be a really awkward position to play with, because let's say you're, get into the little more of the advanced side of playing. This can hinder your speed. You might tend to fumble. You might have slip ups. Everything about the posture is related to how well you can play and use and learn new skills and techniques. So the right posture can lead you in the right direction. The wrong posture can heavily damage your growth. Okay, now one thing I've noticed in new beginners is that they'll have the right posture. They'll always have sorry about that, they'll always have their fingers flat, the height is all fine, curved fingers, but then they'll have this, a slump back. There's like a serious issue with this is that if, let's say, you've been playing like this for years and years, you've been practicing, you've been learning, you're performing with a slump back, you're going to have a serious chronic illness with that. So as much as you can, always try to keep your back straight, your hands parallel, and curve fingers. So that's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next episode. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, be safe, take care, bye.